The graves where Chaka village in Nyeri County buried two of the victims of the first Mandera attack are still fresh. And now the resident's healing wound has just received a massive rub of salt. Mourning the death of another 7 people who died in Monday's attack. It is just one of several villages in Nyeri County in grief. 18 of those who died hail from this county, most of whom since the first attack had been trying in vain to come back home.
Tulikuwa tumeongea na yeye, alafu akaniambia wanatafuta vile wanaweza toka huko. Lakini hakuwa amepata.
Margaret's husband had only been in Mandera for 2 months, having gone for years without proper employment. The prospects of a better pay took him to Mandera, joining his cousin who had worked at the quarry for 3 years. He too died in the attack. News of her husband's death leaving her in shock. In a nearby village, Stephen Geshohi remembers his futile efforts to stop his son from going to Mandera. That was 4 weeks ago. Since then, the old man says he had been having nightmares about his son's safety, and despite the first attack, his son was still keen to assure his father about his residence in Mandera.
Yesterday he had spoken to me personally. I asked him about that situation because of those people who were killed in a bus about to cheat. Then he told me it is okay.
His son was due for a visit home in December when he was planning to marry, but his journey home will now be in a casket, together with the rest of the 35 bodies. Their bodies were flown in Tuesday evening, landing at the Wilson Airport. Meanwhile, all the 36 bodies of the victims were airlifted to Nairobi today evening and taken to the city mortuary. Relatives are expected to start collecting the bodies beginning tomorrow. It may have happened thousands of kilometers away, but this second massacre has hit this village hard, coming just days after they buried 2 of the 28 people who died in the first massacre. The assurance given by the government that no more people would die was just but an empty promise. Esther Kahumbi, Citizen TV in Chaka, Nyeri County.